How we living, boys? Electrocute obviously got buffed, so we gotta give it a try with the best Electrocute build possible, which is AP BRIAR, Lichbane into big damage, Shadow Flame, Rabadons if possible. Now, every game that I go to make a YouTube video, you guys know, there's an invade of some sort. So, unfortunately, we're starting this at 100 health, but luckily we're BRIAR while doing it, where other champs might have a rough time with it. We don't as much. Now, in terms of the draft, AP BRIAR doesn't like people that can, you know, not take the damage V, damage reduction, or something like invulnerability and so on. Those are things that you don't like. It's a bit loud. And if you notice, we're against Hindred, Kale, and Akali, so we are not living the dream. But luckily we can make it work. I was actually queuing up to play a top lane game, and I got filled jungle, so I was like, why not try it out? And then I was like first pick. And then I went to the bathroom, and here we are in like one of the most unplayable drafts for this, but we're gonna make it work. And when would you go AP? You'd go AP if your team was full AD, if you really liked it, but you would probably still fare better with Bruiser, right? That's not crazy to think. Now I will say, AP can be better in games that your team is full AD if you have a ton of CC. Because if you can, you know, CC in frontline, you can actually probably get a little better of a rundown with AP. There's probably constraints in which you could, but generally speaking, BRIAR's meant to be a bruiser, and that's what you should be learning. Now the runes are at the bottom, of course, just big damage, everything that we can. I think first free boots are better than sorcery tree, despite you playing sorcerer build BRIAR. Just because you want to get Lichbane ASAP. If you have to spend 300 gold, that could be the difference of you hard clutching a 1v3 and not. And you know me, I'm a fan of the clutch 1v3 kind of play. Seedly 50-50 the crab, which one do you think? Topside, I'm guessing. Okay. All good. You know what? It's all good. Oh, someone took that kill when we had Cosmo pass. We can start stepping up here. Seems like there's a fight. Again, Darius versus anyone else means that it's time to fight. Nice. Huge damage. That was me and Darius hitting at the same time, but my electricity proc for 77 too. I was kind of cranked. I didn't expect that. Didn't know I was playing Dark Harvest. If you haven't seen the Dark Harvest video, that was the most surprising that I've done with a build to people. No one's ever... I don't know, Dark Harvest is just the rune that, like, technically anyone can go it. Getting more last hits on champions isn't a bad thing. But for some reason, like, I don't know, people feel so dead set in runes, and that's like... I don't think it's a bad thing to, like, always run the most competitive builds, but I will say, like, if you play a million hours of a champion, don't be too scared of you know, going and just trying something new. Because regardless of if it's better or not, it'll be cool. And if you know anything about me, you know that's where I'm at in life, where, you know, it's very easy to cookie cutter, live my life the same way every day. Why not throw myself for a loop someday? Now, one of the biggest things that you have to learn when you're playing AP is actually how to get your Lichbane rocking, right? So Lichbane is every 1.5 seconds. So you want to W, auto, Q, auto, W2, auto, right? So get your Sheen, get your Sheen, get your Sheen. And then one last one. That's what you want to do. That's how you damage max this build. The only way that this build actually competes with other builds is if you perfectly match your Lichbane, if you max it out. You'll be surprised at the end of the game, I'm assuming, with how well Lichbane actually stacks up in comparison to other first items, and we'll even compare them just so you guys can see. Lichbane is not the problem of this build. It's, I mean, simply, right, playing a melee mage is the only problem this build can run into, but the damage is there. Anyone that's played it, the damage is there, you know. Now that wave we have more minions than them. It looks like it's going to, actually, if he never touches it again, that could push to us if he never touches it again. Basically, whoever has more minions is going to push to the other person. So to just keep that in mind, you really don't have to understand too much more than that. You can actually use E here, more health, and it stacks a bleed. Can't hurt. Bleed obviously heals you more, you know, a little bit about your passive. It's been a pretty standard game. Any build could farm max like this, but Again, grubs have been better for me going to them first over dragon just because of the speed that you do it, where you can full kill a grub and then ult to dragon in most games. Now, someone like Kindred, you know, does dragon pretty fast. Plus, we pivoted and waited a hot little second, but overall, that's usually the game plan. These are actually all spawning very soon. But I see a top lane gang, so I might as well take it, right? Get my Lich Bane going. And even if this isn't much. Nice. I'm in half health. That's pretty good to me. I don't think... Yeah, okay. His wave is good. That's good. The only thing I'm worried about is losing my bot side here, so I'm going to immediately recall. Okay, that longsword was not a dark seal. I typed dark. Oh, okay. So Yuntal Wild Arrows is closer than dark for dark seal because of the wild the Darrows. That just sucks. We'll sell it. Ain't nothing to it. Yeah, this build does not use any AD. The main selling point of this build is obviously the scaling. A lot of people forget that. Like, they just see, okay, well, your E is 240% magic damage scaling. That's really strong. True. But what might be a little better is the fact that your Q on a 6-second cooldown has 60% scaling. Okay. If he smites that, that's really not that big of a deal. That's just a Krug camp. And their mid is walking, so obviously we can't really do the thing too much. We could hard punish this. We're up on the recall, but I'm scared of their mid lane killing ours. The voices? And maybe if there's more minions. When people are hitting minions, you have a better chance to hit them, obviously, right? Oh, man. Yep. Try and save the day here. Oh, no day to be saved. Maybe... Alchemy passive, nice. Agmo got ganked by Kali and Kindred now. He's keeping count. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it's very good when 80 carry players can prove their ability to count. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's always one of those things. It's like, you know, oh, honey, no one cares. Sorry, brother. We're on the same team, right? And I can continue to try my best. I don't care. I don't care that you got ganked, right? I'm trying to win the game. I don't care about how your emotions made you feel about that gank. I lost my red buff. Okay. You know? Okay. Who cares about my red buff? No one. Maybe I should just shove and then they get a kill. Keep shoving. Keep shoving, brother. Did Kale just do this crab? I'm going to actually cry. Yo, get this stupid item off my screen. Oh, man. He knew I was pathing topside, so he took the crab to deny me. Our player now. Kindred's probably going top down here. So she's probably on this. How's it feel? Not that good, huh? She's flash and ult here, but Darius, you know? But Darius. Now, I'm a big fan. When you have a heavy snowballing champ on your team, I'm a big fan. Go right to them every time. So, like, someone like Darius, right? Darius gets one kill. Oh, any top laners? The game is over for you, right? And, yeah, I go right to those players every time. Now, the problem is my bot side probably gets taken. This Kindred's kind of showing enough semblance of understanding. If I go top side, she goes to my bot side here. So I don't really want to smite there, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. We're on 1,400 gold, but this mark is actually down. What is this? Nice. So I do lose my bot side for that. We're still close in camps, even with how much are getting taken from me. But I think I can make it to this gang. They might not take it just because they got contested here. And when enemy team gets contested on an invade, that tells them, hey, they knew. So they might already be coming to do something about it. You gotta ping your words, brother. This is where AP wants to be. Bang it. Yeah, okay. That was cute. You use the sideways wall to get a little bit closer to Akali, but also give vision of Akali. I would like this dragon. This dragon would actually get us feats. So don't forget Lichbane Max, of course. Nice. Oh man, this crab would be so cool to get. Yeah. Unfortunately, my bot lane's going to prioritize their wave state, which is good for them, bad for me. And that's okay. Now, I've been a Storm Surge or a... Oh, man. Nice. I'll take the one, man. Take the one. Storm Surge and a Shadow Flame, like, second. I can't really ever figure out which one I like, but they essentially do the same thing, so... Luckily, it's one of the times where pick your favorite one, get it going. I've always done Storm Surge, so maybe let's try Shadow Flame. We're gonna see what the money gives us, though. Again, a lot of decisions in itemization are made through the money. Now, obviously, Kindred showing bot, that means her top side is taken. Now, she might make it to me here, so if you see me die in 10 seconds, just know that I knew it was coming and I did it anyway. How much cooler does that make me? I don't know. Me and this Kindred are actually having, like, active counter jungling off right now. He's playing well. Really well. Now, he could, from base, try and make it to this Gromp, but that would be a terrible idea, because I've been topside for so long. He shouldn't be on a timer to actually get my bot side here. He should be pathing top after that recall. So he might be a little upset about these timers for him. Again, Lichbane max every second of the day. 200 gold? Yes, sir. Now I'm going to regret this because now I need needlessly large rod money, and that's tough. All right, we're up 3 camps. Not bad. They seem like they might walk a little high. Oh man, it's usually actually pretty good to try and shoot your ult to cover this bush, but I didn't. I thought they'd walk high. I think one of the simplest things to do with BRIAR will just be like, well, I thought they'd do this, and then just internalize what you thought. Keep it pushing. Now the next play is probably at Rift Herald. Again, when you're jungling, all you do, look at the neutrals. See, this cast is doing the thing, the I'm not going to mute enemies thing. Come on, man. Can't do that. When people are tilted, man, I mute them immediately. I'm good. Now that part's not too good. Having an 80 carry mental breakdown into top laner dying with them, because your top laner, that's who I played for this whole game, right? I got a Darius snowballing against a Kale, which is really a pretty impossible to lose thing. Can make it here. Sona's upset that I'm farming blue, as she died 1v3 bot. Interesting. Really, the wave is maybe okay. Oh, Sona, honey. Oops. Oh, no. No one gets out. No. Not how this works. We're gonna win, and that'll be it. Emotions will be raised every single game of League. If you FF every time someone wants out, let me tell you, man, you're gonna lose way more games than you should. Play the game. You queued up to play it. Nice. Now again, we'd like to play for that Rift, but looks like our bot side's weaker, so maybe we take them to Darius. I see Darius has ult and double sum, so I actually think he can snowball this fight, so I'm going to start this immediately, get him cooking, and then we'll be doing good. Cassiopeia goes bot. Hopefully that means that Kog'Maw goes mid. They definitely know that we're here. going to try and not leave myself in a position to get... we're actually outnumbered currently. That's 4. Sometimes you just got to get it. It is what it is. Oh man, a rough miss. That Z-axis can be a little weird at times. I really don't even blame him. Nice. They dropped Rift, which is interesting. Do some good damage to that. Might have been worth to smite that since I had 2 charges, but I really want to play for this this dragon. This game turned up in speed. Got mine. Dies for it. To be fair, we got a Kali W and Vel'Khazar. That ain't too bad. I know this needlessly large rod's going to scale it pretty good. Where are we at? 25? Yeah, you get that. If the gold you need is near your respawn timer, trust me, you get it every time. You get a little bit more than 1 gold per second. Nice, we're getting there. Now they're probably on that dragon. That's okay, we've already secured feats, right? So we need to get our boots ASAP after tier 2 just to get the extra free stats for free. And then, I mean, probably Zhonya's or Rabs. Zhonya's just helps you try and get to 2nd cooldowns. Do you ever think you're like getting close to getting 2 E's in a fight? That would be a big play for you. So Zhonya's can help you do that just by buying enough time on the cooldown, right? If you're able to hit an E and then reset your cooldowns and WQ or R or something like that into a 2nd E, that's really what you're trying to do. And Zhonya's can help with that, but Rabadon's ensures that your 1st E is super strong, so it's kind of up to you to read the flow of the game. Get this sweeping going, see if we can find... We need to get some bush cheeses, that would be the #1 thing. Bush cheesing is usually a lot easier against teams that can't free check your the bush that you're in for free, right? So people like Kindred W, KOQ, Akali Q, and MFE, Vel'Khazar Q, right? They have a whole team that can never get caught lacking to this. But you never know. They only have to get caught once in late game. That's all you really have to tell yourself. Seems like they're looking to make a play onto this guy. Looks like our mid's losing. To be honest, when you play Cassiopeia versus Akali, you need to get a bigger lead if possible. Off the early game, and that should snowball you through, but... No. We gotta figure out some play here. Unfortunately, this is one of the times where my brain tells me, like, hey, you know, maybe don't ult towards a fight that Kog'Maw is in. Because he's probably just going to watch you die because he's upset. But, you know, you can't always just not make a play because you think someone's upset. Just do what you think is best. Because God forbid you have a team of everyone you don't trust, then you're not doing anything because you don't trust them. And that's not good for you. Small step up, nothing. Boom! Come on, man. Y'all aren't sold on the damage yet? Ah, come on, man. You're coming back for the cannon? 2025? We just came back for the cannon? We weren't there for the gank, but we come back for a cannon? Messed up world. That's a cruel world we live in. Nice. 2nd item acquired. Right here, I'd like to play for Otacon. I just really am struggling to figure out how. The main thing that you need for this build is someone to walk you into a play. So you need a frontliner. So that basically means if Darius isn't walking, then we might be in a rough spot, you know? I'm actually just going to save my money. Maybe I can get boots quick. Kindred's on 2 items and a longsword. I'm on 2 items and an amp tome. So we're effectively even right now. Which is not bad. if this guy kills me, just because he's tank. If this was full damage Akali, I wouldn't worry about the damage as much. Or rather, I wouldn't worry about not killing her as much, but when she's tank, obviously she's going to buy a little bit more time. Oh, no crescendo? You don't have it? If I could actually hit an ult on Akali right now, we'd kill her. That's okay, that's good damage. Oh, right here. Come on, guys, we see it coming. Yep, free kill here, free kill. Seems like, yeah, these guys aren't really playing. That's okay. Doesn't matter what they're doing as long as you're getting a win. Now this KO's kept this pixel bush warded the whole game. Oh, look at him. He's so upset. That's okay, my friend. Situations like this I don't really worry about because of the fact that, you know, in life you can waste your own time all you want. So like, as this person's wasting their time, I'm not, right? I'm actively getting better at AP, so I'm chill. Someone had to cancel that MFR, man. It is what it is. If it's gotta be me, it's gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm actively getting better at the game. I'm understanding the build more situations. You know, like now I know that if you do a flash Q for your team there, sure you'll get the E, but if they dodge the E, then you lack usefulness past stopping that team fighting ultimate, that game-winning team fight ult. So yeah, there's never a loss. You either win or learn. So yeah, I don't really worry about it. Now, if this person wasted their time, that's up to them, man. You can't stop someone from living a sad life if that's what they choose to live. It sucks, you maybe want more for them. But you can't stop them. So don't worry about it. Alright, now what? Now what's our plan? Otacon, they're probably walking to Otacon right now, I can't lie. Without Darius there, again, we really can't do much. Sometimes, you know, your frontliners need to understand we can't really play without you walking us in. Take some damage for us. That's what you build the tank stats first. Believe it or not, Darius would enjoy going full damage. But he can't play the game if he's full damage, right? That's the problem. Big chunk. Yeah, okay. Get out of here. Keep them interested a little bit. KO players when you move them. KO players when you right click in their direction. Not even. Hover your mouse in that direction and then hit the E key. I will say it is a wild world that, like, no hate this, Darius isn't more ahead. We, you know, man, let me tell you, if I'm BRIAR top, yeah, Darius gets 1 kill on me, he drops 13 that day, right? I gank for Darius top, not the same. Wonder what's with that. Or maybe I'm only seeing it that way because it fits my narrative right now, you know? Could that maybe be a part of it? Come on, brother. This Kindred, man, you gotta work on the smites, man. My team's not even walking. He actually gave me the smite, by the way. I didn't even use mine. Nice. That works for me. You gotta see the number, then click. See the number, then click. Not a second before. BRIAR's not going to pull out 1200 damage for free unless she's E'ing. But this game is an awesome example, man. Just because people are whining and crying doesn't mean you have to stop playing, man. Because taking these games farther gets you, first of all, more experience in the game, which you clearly need. If you're not, you know, rank 1 on every server at all times, right? If you're not rank 1 on every server at all times, then you might need a little bit more work. Nice. I think we can win that. That's a kill. I want to save my E if possible, but Kinda not doing enough damage to her. Nice. She's gonna come back. It's okay. If they could have killed her on the withdrawal, that would have been insane. But look at how good that team fight is. That's 4. Nice. Great job. Nice. Music seems kind of loud. I'm sorry. I mean, to be fair, it's a good song, so the music being loud, you're actually welcome. But doing me. Nice. Yeah, you can kill people during dashes like Akali's thing, and you know, it can benefit you a ton. Now, usually for this build, you need sweeper, right? You need sweeper because you need to get into these bushes and not get cooked for it. Rough life, brother. He wasn't able to ever get her poisoned, so her E does no damage. Really good E, actually. They might try and turn on them, so I'd be down. Bam. Huge chunk. Bam. Oh, I missed the timing. Whatever. You get what we're doing here. I'm out. They're on Baron. Yeah, this build is awesome just because, again, every time that you Q, it's a huge chunk. Your E, awesome, huge game stopper, right? And then your R actually has 120% AP scaling, so if you RQ, you point and click nuke someone for a good amount of damage. Makes me quite happy. Can't read her movement. Certain champions player base has players that like oftentimes do a bunch of random sporadic movements to try and like look like they got, you know, they're so good, you know. And colleague players are in that group. I'm on Scryer right now, so I'm not gonna try and show just yet. We need to play for this. This is Dragon Soul. Don't forget that. That's from earlier. Okay. As you can see, that random sporadic movement only goes but so far, right? Nice. Q smite, obviously. Game winner. I'm dying. I'm alive! Kale's mid, or Kog'Maw is rage pushing top out of anger. That's okay, I can try and make it here. Fortunately, I need help to even like contest this. So. If he kills me, but I buy time, it's good. Oh, get smoked, kid. Nice. Report Cog, man. You guys are only gonna report him if we lose. You're not gonna report him if we win, are you? That works. Nice, still in it. Electrocute damage 1600, just saying. Lichbane 2300. Let's do the test, by the way. 800, 500, 1300, 1700, 900, late, 2100 first, 16, 21, 28, 2000, 2600 shielded. So just saying, man. First item Lichbane. Everyone sleep, but actually, it's quite good. Alright, let's see what they're saying. I'll give you guys some content. I only had to mute the Sona because she was pinging me, and that would mess up my game. Oh, he's such a victim. I'm so sorry, bro. When he hops over the wall, I'm gonna use his hop to go over mine, and you can do that 100% of the time. By the way, I'm so happy I got to show that off. When someone's hopping over the wall to you, if you cue them at the start of the animation, you'll go to where they went. I mean, it's clockwork, brother. We're on different wavelengths. We almost have our next turret spot up. No one's getting out, brother. They can full charge E anyone they die for sure. Maybe Kale might play here. Didn't come back to ward. That was kind of it. I'm gonna try not to show on the minions just yet. I just missed my W. Missed this too, please. Thank God. I think I'm lagging. Full charge E is the game. I'm scared to go to my jungle because of this. We need someone to walk us in. We can't, like, AP BRIAR can be the first one in if RQ is enough to buy time for them. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm buying enough time for my boys right here, my Sona and my Cass there, to kill an Akali, a tanky Akali. No way. Someone comes to this bush, they are cooked. We do. Going to my bot side is pretty impossible. Oh, just kidding. It's some farm. Oh, man. Come on, man. Y'all really thought that was it? You thought I was done? Not at all. Exit turrets are back up. It's good. We should hard force here if we could. If we could get enough people to hard force here, that'd be good. And hit. Oh, yeah. Banging. Give me that fear. Oh, nice. I mean, did you see it? If you might have blinked. Blink and you might have missed it. Hit a 2-man E, one of them flat out died, and the other got cooked for it. They really don't know. They really don't know, man. This game is actually going the distance, which is awesome. Come on, guys. Kog'Maw will be 3 items and boots. 2 more items. 2 more items. And he's full build. You think he won't actually try a little bit at full build? Look, he's starting to ping items. Oh, don't start caring now, brother. Don't start caring now. It's 34 minutes in. No way, man. No way at all. No, wait, we could have won the whole time? No way, bro. What is going on? Life is such a crazy place, man. Life is such a crazy world. I'll try and steal again. It is what it is, man. Well, I'm really liking this vision, actually. Ooh, Kale ult. Oh my god, I just take so much damage in that situation. I couldn't get the W2 out because I was too busy trying to hold it for Lich Bane. Guys, we can step into this. Okay. We can't give soul though. Zone and you're fine. We're not under a timer. All you need is your jungler to get there, so it's not a smite. It's a Kali. Just mountain. Who cares? Another shield. I'm doing enough damage to kill. The only problem is our CC is like, we don't have that much. So when MF ults, it's usually not going to get stopped unless I do it. And I'm kind of overcompensating in this point to try and stop her from getting that big play. I can steal if we have vision and people ready to fight. If I just steal and I die, then they still go down mid and win. So we would need everyone on the same page, or we could give and fight in base. And you know, you pick your option there. Get the wall. Well, jungler for jungler in times like this is good because enemy team probably won't go to it. Deck right there. That's what we don't want from MF. MF and Vel'Koz are insane champs this game just because of our draft. Now, it wouldn't be that bad if they weren't cranking 19 death bot lane, but, you know, as is life. Keep your team on the same page, right? Last stand here. Always fight with your turrets, right? Don't step out in front of them. Wait till they start hitting the turrets. Nice, good job. Cleared the wave. Great job. This is how easy this stuff is. Right? Kill the minions. They can't step up to the turret. Oh, Kog'Maw gave up again, man. How do you give up twice? What's going on? Enemy team's that far in your head, brother. Last slot is always a pink word on the map. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think we can do this, just because Kale has ult TP, and if she TPs to our base, we're cooked. Oh my god, last slot is for a pink word, but you do have to buy it. Don't forget that. That's really big here. Cassiopeia, she did the not follow the stack thing, and that led her to her demise. Maybe here. Darius. Oh, I missed. Oh man, I should have Zonius. I really wanted to kill her. Base check is Cass. Good try, brother. Yeah, I played that last fight badly. My bad. Had I hit R like a human being, I don't know, like, I don't know. I shot it down here because I was sure, like, if I shot R, that they wouldn't stand in the pit that they were in. They'd, like, walk down, try and juke it. But reality is that, like, most people in a tough team fight aren't looking to dodge your R. If it hits, it hits. And then I didn't use my Zonias because I was too busy trying to kill the Kindred. If Kindred died, I would have clicked Zonias, but I died killing Kindred, so it happens. That wasn't too bad, though. Honestly, like, for a filled game, I'm trying to play top lane, and I get that. That was a pretty good one. It's not a win, which, like, people are like, well, Logan, to prove legitimacy to me, you have to win every game. And it's like, I'm okay with it. 31k damage to 19. I'm up gold on the losing team, by the way. Damage taken to almost even, which I'm taking insane amount of damage for a full damage build. Runes are good. Electrocute killed it, and Lichbane probably surprised you with how much damage it did. So yeah, that's it. When was AP? All of you are garbage. When was AP BRIAR good? Useless ass jungle. Isn't like the joke? All right, first of all. So 12,000, okay? 12,000 shield. 26,000 healing, that's 38, right? So 60k is what this guy basically provided. Yeah, so how it works, right? When you get poked out by Vel'Koz, and then you heal up a little bit, and then you get poked out, and it just keeps happening on repeat, right? Yeah, that's a stat pattern, right? So this Sona, man, you were much less useful this game. I wouldn't say that. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, isn't the joke that Sona players are useless, man? And I didn't say that once. But yeah, that was good. Yeah, I don't mind it, man. With a game like this, where you have a 21 death bot lane in 38 minutes, a guy that's refusing to play a million times, and you're able to get this game that far, that's awesome. So, yeah, feeling good. Have a good one. Thank you so much. How are we living, boys? Now, I will say this video was a halfway test of one, I wanted to see how good Electrocute AP is, which it was awesome if you watched any of the game. But two, it's because a lot of people say, hey, Logan, I want to see more losses from you. I want to see what it looks like when you lose and when you're not dropping 20 kills and when everything doesn't go right. And yeah, this is what it looks like, man. I try my hardest till 37 minutes. I die one time. I lose. I mess up a team fight. I'm human, bro. I'm human. So, so there you go. For everyone that's plotting on my downfall and you want to watch me lose a few times, here you go. This is for you. Got to have a video for everyone. So you guys have a good one. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.